Hey Fred, just wanted to show you the parts that I'm looking to replace and kind of what the condition is, just so you can get a look. So like this thrust washer, this is a part I need to, you can see how it's unevenly worn, right? There's way less material over here than there is here, just based off of that groove that's gone around it in it. Doesn't sit great inside the bearing. There's a bit of a gap. Alternatively, the bushes in here, these are one of the most expensive parts, so these are the ones I'm most curious about whether or not I can reuse. Inside seems pretty good. There's not a lot, there doesn't seem to be a lot of wear in there. It fits pretty good in here. Only issue is when I put this in here, obviously there's that washer sitting low, so getting a good read, if I put this on here, I can't get a read on the bush end float, but that might just be the washer, not the actual bearing. If I kind of play with it, there seems to be enough end float, so maybe I can save those bushings. And that's true on both third gear and second gear. So that's $100 I'd like to save if I can. But again, just like taking a look at these, I don't know if it's worthwhile to replace these. They look like they're in pretty good shape. No real gouges on the outside or the inside. These washers, the insides, you can see are all chewed up, as well as the outside, and like you can see that in there. So I'm assuming that's not good for the main shaft. Should probably replace those. Things like the circlips here, again, also, you know, it's unevenly worn. Plus, those just get. This thrush washer looks pretty good, except for the inside again. It's a little bit beat up. So, looking to replace it. I've already got these. I'm gonna keep the lay shaft thrush washers. That's one part I'm gonna skip out on. And then I've got the annulus, whatever it's called. So I had thought that this washer up here was busted, but I think that's actually how the part's supposed to be, that clip. I'm gonna replace the bearings in here just because, well, I got it out, I may as well. I'm gonna replace the bearing out here. Can't really tell what's a good bearing versus a bad bearing. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it should be making that much noise. And then I got the same for the flange in there. That seems pretty good, so just replace all of these parts. And then here's the overdrive. Overdrive, most of this stuff I guess looks okay. I've tried to clean it up. I don't know if you can see like the inside here. It's slightly worn. I don't know how bad that is. Like there's little pieces there, but I'm assuming that's okay. There's some gouges, but I don't know if this is like a $300 part. And then outside, you can see the lining again. I don't know if that's just aesthetics, but I'm gonna try and keep that part as is just because it's so expensive. And then on the other side, you can hear it rolling on its bearing on the inside there. So I don't know if I need to replace that, but I'm assuming it shouldn't make that much noise. So I'd rather it be tighter rather than not so great. This is a little chewed up in here, but I don't know if I can actually replace that, or if you can see that. But yeah, so that's it. And then I'm missing a couple of the guts out of the drain plug, I think. Want to put new washers on all of these just because they're leaking. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this, and the new gaskets and stuff like that. So those are my parts. I've already got all the new synchros new in a bag. I got some of the circlips. I got 2 of the bearings, so hopefully the rebuild kit that I had, you know, from Rimmers also had like the needle shafts, the lace shafts, the needle rollers. So yeah, so I'm hoping to limit how many parts I need to get, and hopefully this video helps you see what kind of condition everything is, and it's all pretty much chewed up beyond repair. Thanks.